All right, we got another fig video here for you. This tree I planted, well actually I rooted it. Well, rather than guessing, let's just look down here and see. You can see Sao Miguel Roxo, aka Azores Dark, but I think the name most folks are going by is Sao Miguel Roxo. So it was rooted December 31st in 2019. So 2 years old. I did put it in the ground this year. I overwintered it in the garage. And so this is our first taste of the Sao Miguel Roxo. And we just did a video on the Tres Esplets. You can see this thing is really prolific. Try not to step on this little plant. It's very prolific. It's got a lot of fruit on it. And like I say, this here is shriveling up, so it's probably not gonna amount to anything. But these two down here at the bottom, these were the first to come on the plant. And so obviously they're gonna be the first to ripen. And we're supposed to get rain all through the day tomorrow. And I just don't want a chance having one of these spoil, or you can see there's some cracking, but really no splitting. And look at that eye, how tight that eye is. And that's true on this one as well. Just really a pretty piece of fruit. See how they're just hanging there, really loose. We had some heavy winds coming yesterday. I thought might have blown them off, but thankfully it didn't. So they probably, if it wasn't gonna rain, I'd probably leave it on for another day. So you can hear the thunder in the background. This is just the life in Ohio in August. You never know. All right, I'll tell you what, let's see. Good way to check is up around the neck, and you can feel for how ripe it is, because the figs ripen from the bottom up to the top. You know what, this was the first to come on, but this one's got some cracking. So I'll tell you what, let's just go here. I'll end up eating both, but. So that little discoloration is probably just from the wind moving it around and beating it up against that leaf, or even the tree itself. So yeah, so there's if you've seen the last video about the Tres Esplets, that's what those are. So yeah, that's actually a good little comparison video. You can see it's a little bit bigger than the three Tres Esplets that we have, but we're about to check the taste and see how much different it is or how similar it is. So
about the same color.
Yeah, like just a little lighter color underneath, but that's only because the sun wasn't able to touch it.
You want to show the syrup coming
out? Oh yeah, so I just did the video and I thought, oh, that would have been a good one to show them, the syrup or the honey coming out of the eye. I mean, it literally just bubbled up there. So excited about that one, but that's not about those. This video is not about those. So let's try that one. Open it up. This is our first experience eating one of these. Like I said, yeah, it probably could have stayed on for another day or two, but you know, with the rains coming, I may just leave the other one on and chance it, and that way we'll kind of have the best of both worlds just to see what it does. All right, can you get it? It's like a wishbone on a turkey. All right, you want to go first? She loves being on videos eating figs, right? You love eating figs, but not being on video, I'm sure. So a little bit of seed crunch on that. It's funny.
It's hard to describe the taste.
I know. So I took my first bite. Wow, okay. We're gonna get rained on or struck by lightning, so we better wrap this one up one more time.
Not as much seed crunch as the last thing.
Not as much, no, I agree.
Yeah, so I'm all about the seed crunch, I guess.
Not as much seed crunch, a little bit, but I would say it's more of a sugary, light honey. Berry taste. Yeah, I would say the honey in there for sure.
I can taste the honey.
Like a really sweet, a little juicier than the Tres Esplets, and that may have been just because they were a little more underripe than the other three we just showed you. So yeah, that's Sao Miguel Roxo, and like I say, maybe we'll do another video. All right guys, that's my cue to get out of here. We'll see you guys on the next one.